Gulliver's Travels. My name is Gulliver. I am a doctor who likes to travel. I went on a sailing trip. One day, the ship hit a rock. Everyone fell into the water. Luckily, the waves pushed me to an island. I was so tired from swimming that I fell asleep. The next day, when I woke up, I couldn't move at all. Many small ropes were holding me to the ground. Where am I? What's going on? I raised my head and looked around. Many tiny people were surrounding me. They shot thousands of arrows at me. I asked for food and drink. The tiny people brought me food on thousands of wagons. After I ate some bread and meat, they took me to their castle on a wagon. The king made me learn the people's language. I was getting used to the country of Lilliput. One day, I heard about a problem in Lilliput from one of my friends.
We are at war with Blefuscu, our neighboring country.
Why? I asked.
It's about the way they take the shell off an egg. My country takes off the eggshell from the sharp end first. The Blefuscu takes it off from the round end first.
Is that really so important? I asked. I couldn't understand. Meanwhile, Blefuscu attacked Lilliput. I went to the sea and brought 50 Blefuscu ships to Lilliput. The Lilliputians were very happy. The king ordered me to attack all of the Blefuscudians. My lord, I can't do that. The king got angry at me. One day, the castle in Lilliput caught on fire. I put the fire out with my urine. But the Lilliputians didn't like this. A friend of mine came to see me secretly. He told me that the king wanted to kill me. I ran away from Lilliput to Blefuscu. Luckily, the Blefuscudians welcomed me. A few days later, I found a ship on the shore. It was big enough for me. I can go home with this ship. I asked the king to help me fix the ship. 500 Blefuscudians helped me fix the ship. After we fixed the ship, I loaded some food on it. Finally, the day to leave came. I said goodbye to the Blefuscudians and launched my ship. Goodbye, everybody! 3 days later, I arrived safely in my hometown. For a while, I lived comfortably with my family. But 2 months later, I began to travel on a ship again. One day, when the sun was setting, the sailors and I landed on an island nearby. We were looking for water in the forest when we heard loud sounds. A giant was walking around. Everybody ran back to the ship except for me. I was so scared that I shouted with all my might, "Help! Don't step on me!" The giant looked at me, picked me up, and put me on his sleeve. The giant was a farmer. The farmer showed me to other people for money. I ate and danced in front of them. One day, the queen heard about me. The queen bought me for a high price. I was taken to the castle. The queen liked me very much. She gave me a wooden box as a house, good clothing, and some food. But it was hard to live as a tiny man. One time, I almost got crushed by a falling apple. I got into big trouble because a bumblebee followed me. A frog suddenly attacked me. A monkey took me to the top of a tree. Thanks to the people, I was saved from all of it. One day, the Queen's family took a trip to the beach. The Queen took me with her in the wooden box house. When we arrived at the beach, I really wanted to go back home. When can I return home? Suddenly, my house got lifted into the sky. A big bird was flying away with my house. Soon, the big bird dropped me and my house into the sea. I floated along for a few hours. Then, a big ship came and rescued me. Finally, I could return home. I told everybody about my adventures.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Bring.
Bring.
Ship.
Ship.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Leave.
Leave.
Tell.
Tell.
Frog.
Frog.